3, 2, 1.
All right, let's get into this intuitive reading, this tarot card reading, this intuitive message for Deyjah Harris. A couple of you asked me some time ago, so let's get into it. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are always here, welcome back. Oh, okay. All right. All right, let's get into it. All right, so Spirit is acknowledging that there's a windy road that she's dealing with in life, that it feels like steady progress, but it's windy, okay? She needs to maintain stamina and just enjoy the journey. This is her journey. Excuse me, this is the life that she chose, but it does acknowledge that there's some windiness in it. Spirit is also acknowledging that in regards to her windy path, her windy journey, that she doesn't just have a spiritual bath and get the negative energy off of her. It feels like some of the things that people are saying about her really weigh heavy on her. So she needs to focus on self-love, relaxation, regeneration, sanctity within, and replenishment. Spirit is also acknowledging that she could be trying to take a trip just to get away, to free up her mind, because there is something that she needs to deal with. It's a water sign energy. So this could be emotion, dealing with emotion, or actually dealing with a water sign element. Okay, but what's the rush? Waiting, inspired action. Only trust and relax and allow the flow. Excuse me. Spirit is also acknowledging this color yellow. It's like that burning in the belly, that she wants to deal with it, but she's just like, it's almost like she's strategizing how to deal with this energy. Again, it could be a water sign element, or it could be her emotions, but Spirit is also acknowledging that there's a swirl of communication, that she speaks, she's being more communicative, and that she has a lot of emotion, but that she's as sweet as a Georgia peach. So there is reference to Georgia, that she's kind, a tender person, charming person, a beautiful person, a person who likes to flirt, and is a delicious experience. There's something else in the middle of the deck, and Spirit is acknowledging that when it comes to her emotions and when it comes to how she deals with people, it feels like people pull her and lure her out into their emotions, and then she drowns in them. She drowns in her own emotions, and this is almost like a message of love, but she has to kind of like think about it, like, is this really love? Do you really love me because you're hurting me? And that's the energy that's coming across. So hankering, temptation, adder, intimacy, proposal, and a message of love. So what does she need to do to move in love and light? What does her focus need to be for Deyjah Harris? Thank you, Spirit. Just one card, please. Whoa. Okay. Spirit says kindness. Focus on kindness, okay? Smile at the world. Smile and the world smiles with you. Make a conscious note to smile at those you interact with today. Notice how it makes you feel as well as how they respond. So start with kindness. That's what Spirit is saying. You want it, also give it. Okay. Deyjah Harris's current energy. One card, please. Thank you, Spirit. One card, please. Oh, okay. So Spirit is acknowledging that she does have introverted energy. We see wigs. We see her Netflix and chill on the computer, and it says loner. There is a guy on this phone though. So are you engaging in a conversation with someone? That would be healthy. That would be cool. It feels like energy is like, yes, try it, communicate. But social anxiety is the energy on this card. Antisocial, shy, isolation, reserved, inner thoughts, spending time alone, avoidance, quiet, in your head, creative expression, passive, issues fitting in, societal differences, sending you love and light. All right. Deyjah Harris, current energy. All right. We do get commitment here. Oh, this is a beautiful card. I love the orange. Makes it feel like the solar plexus. Okay. But a true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. This is a good time to make one. Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its conception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Thank you, Spirit. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with Spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. I shade to the ancestors, I shade to the universe. And that just makes me think about this card where we've seen this gentleman here on the phone. So is there a new relationship brewing in the horizon? Possibly. Sending you love and light. All right, Deyjah Harris, what is she hiding? All right, someone is getting a tarot card reading on you. Is it me? Is it someone else? Who knows? But it looks like they're pulling cards. Subconsciously, she is protected, so there's nothing to worry about. And in the middle of the deck, she is afraid about falling off. She's afraid about all of the gossip. She's afraid about people knowing or getting information out about how she copes and how she deals with stress, anxiety, it feels like PTSD kind of energy. But she is self-employed. She is paid. She has money. Whatever she does, and she's an entrepreneur, I'm not sure, but she makes good money, and she's acknowledging that she makes money being someone's daughter or having like some type of residual income from being someone's child. But she's also acknowledging like the things that I do, how I make money, that's how I make money. And bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. This is also a layered energy too, where like, don't ask for too much money because I earned this money. You know what I'm saying? From dad's point of view, like I'm going to give you something, but I ain't going to give you everything. She's also acknowledging in this energy that there's major jealousy. There's a female who is very jealous of her. And she doesn't like that. And it is in relationship to her father, and that there's been foul play, and that he's hurt her heart or hurt her, or broken her heart. And she deals with a lot of issues when it comes to love because of her relationship with her father. Feels like he tries to control her, feels like she tries to control him. There's a very interesting layer to the relationship with her and her father. But it's chess, not checkers. Okay. So she's always thinking 2 steps ahead, and she's saying that she's woke, sending her love and light. Okay. Spirit, what is it that you want me to share? Moving in love and light for Deyjah Harris. All right, we get the caged bird. So there's this energy of her not being able to be as free as she would like to, but she needs to focus on demanding more space and creating boundaries. Thank you, Spirit. There's an energy of being insecure and innocent. Someone out there is seeking you. You have made a delightful impression. You may have pulled on someone's heartstrings unknowingly. Now would be an excellent time to draw up a list of everything you are searching for in a partner and out of life, so that the universe can do things, can do its thing and pull you and those things together. It keeps resonating an energy of a relationship blossoming. This card also hints at a newfound maturity. What frightened you previously no longer does. You have found the allure in surrendering. You entertain the unfamiliar in hopes of exploring a new thing. Okay, ashe to the ancestors, ashe to the universe. That's beautiful. All right, Deyjah Harris, current energy. Thank you, Spirit. Hangman. There's an energy of her feeling stuck on surface because of a lack of direction. Spirit says that she needs to let go, needs to release. She is waiting on the best resolution or the solution through contemplation. Subconsciously, she acknowledges that in this area, she feels a lack of closure, unsuccessful, and stagnation. Why she feels stuck. Why she always feels stuck. Spirit is also acknowledging in the middle of the deck that she is going to grow up, that she is going to release the past, but she also wants to acknowledge that there has been some child abuse. Moving in love and light. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. What is Deyjah Harris's biggest obstacle? Look at these obstacles. Okay, so her biggest obstacle is faking happiness, stagnation, low self-esteem with the 8 of Cups in reverse. Hey. Thank you, Spirit. Another big obstacle is the Emperor. And so this energy of the Emperor, the father, abuse of power, poor planning, and a lack of father figure. Again, remember, I read obstacles in reverse. This energy of blocked emotions, bad news, and breakups with the Ace of Cups. This energy, again, is around her father. A lot of her issues, it appears energetically, that stem from her relationship with her father. Another big obstacle for her is self-sacrifice, impulsive behavior, and disinterest. And then the last obstacle that Spirit is revealing to me, to reveal to you, is that there's an energy of lack of closure, feeling unsuccessful, and stagnation, sending her love and light. What's next for Deyjah Harris? Ace of Wands, being creative in business and also in passion, having some willpower to complete some projects or do some new projects and desire. Subconsciously, she does go back and forth because of her anxiety or her depression or whatever issue that she deals with mentally, sending her loving light. There's a lack of faith here, focusing on the negative and even being bored. Like it's too good to be true kind of energy. In the middle of the deck, again, it's an air sign, so it's a lot of thoughts. She's at a crossroad with a tough decision. She needs to face her fears, but she's She's in denial of not wanting to accept the truth. And this is in the area of the moon card in reverse, because she's been lying to herself with blocked intuition. And there's going to be some secrets that are going to be revealed. And it feels like it's going to be her coming out and saying it so that she can deal with it. This does also have to do with her mother, with the Queen of Swords. She thinks about how her mother was absent or rude, or makes her very dependent, or her mother is very dependent on her. It's an energy that she's dealing with, that inner child, and trying to heal the trauma of whatever took place for her as a child. Okay, now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.